Alright guys, the Battlefield devs have just dropped a ton of new info about the upcoming Battle Royale, and on top of that, our boy Temporal has revealed some new data mined artwork. So here's the deal. The mode is currently being tested in Battlefield Labs, which is essentially just the developer's way of experimenting with new ideas and gathering player feedback before it goes public. Yesterday, the studio finally outlined their vision, and they're calling it Battlefield's twist on the Battle Royale genre. That means we're not just getting a copy and paste BR mode, but something built around Battlefield's identity. Think class-based squad play, destruction, vehicle combat, gadgets, explosives, and all the chaos that has always set Battlefield apart. Matches will feature 100 players split into 25 squads of 4, all fighting to be the last one standing. Communication is going to be key here, and the devs specifically mention VoIP and ping systems being a part of the squad experience. They want squads to have as many tools as possible to coordinate and work together. Meanwhile, the map itself was built from the ground up just for this mode. It features a wide variety of points of interest, each with their own unique layout and theme, and some of which Temporal has imagery on. These locations are designed to encourage different playstyles, whether it's holding down a strong defensive position or driving into close quarters chaos. And then there's also the Ring, which the devs are describing as the quote-unquote deadliest in Battle Royale. It's not like other games where you can take damage, heal, and play games within the zone. If you touch the Ring, you are instantly killed. The developers wanted to add real urgency, pushing squads into action as the map shrinks, thus creating spontaneous firefights that escalate as the match progresses. Now, of course, this is Battlefield, which means vehicles play a huge role. You'll find common transports scattered around the map, but there are also more powerful armored vehicles which can be unlocked. These are meant to give squads big opportunities to flip the momentum in their favor, and combined with infantry combat, they add that classic combined arms Battlefield feel. Destruction is another massive element here, and apparently the developers are really leaning into it for this mode. You'll be able to blast pathways through walls, collapse entire structures, and use destruction as both a tool and a weapon. They're clearly excited to see how players use destruction creatively to outplay their opponents. Next, let's move on to the classes. As always, you pick a class at the start of the match, however, you're locked into it for the entire round. Each class starts with 2 default gadgets, and as the game goes on, you can level up by earning XP. You get XP for things like completing missions, defeating enemies, or even wiping entire squads. One of the key rewards for gaining XP is unlocking traits, which gives your class new abilities. For example, the devs mentioned that the Assault class can unlock a trait that lets them equip armor plates faster, which makes them harder to take down in firefights. Meanwhile, the Support kit's ammo crates or the Engineer's anti-vehicle abilities might become critical depending on how the match plays out. The developers are watching closely and testing to see how squads mix and match their classes, and how those unique traits affect the flow of the outcome. Now let's talk about missions, which are one of the biggest new twists in this mode. Throughout each match, squads will have the chance to complete objectives that reward them with powerful loot. These can be things like unlocking a high-value weapons cache, getting access to an armored vehicle, or even securing a mobile redeploy unit to bring teammates back. The catch is that once a mission is completed, the rewards are airdropped in. This means other squads can see what's happening and might show up to fight for the prize. It's a system designed to challenge teamwork, reward smart execution, and add unpredictable twists to the flow of a match. On top of missions, there's also a traditional loot system. Players will find 5 tiers of weapons, attachments, throwables like frag grenades, gadgets such as RPGs, strike packages like airstrikes, armor kits, and even upgrade kits that enhance your equipment. There are also class-specific crates and custom drops where you can bring in your favorite loadouts. Loot can be earned through exploration, missions, defeating enemies, or capturing armored trucks, which should keep squads on their toes. Overall, in my opinion, this really feels like a natural evolution for Battlefield. Massive maps, combined arms combat, tactical destruction, and class-based teamwork all wrapped into the intensity of a Battle Royale. It has all the pieces of what makes Battlefield special, but with the pacing and stakes that define the BR genre. If the devs get the balance right, this could be one of the most exciting additions we've seen in years. But guys, I'm pretty hyped about this new spin on this evolution of the formula, but let me know what you think below. Like always, stay tuned and subscribe for everything Battlefield, and as always, thank you guys for watching.